to get inspired and gain perspective. Let me ask you this: who are the people around you right now? Think about 5 people you interact with regularly. What do they value? What are their habits, interests, and ways of thinking you absorb? Your average becomes the sum of those around you, influencing your mindset and your future. Have you value of eternal recurrence, interests, and ways of thinking you absorb? If you live this life over and over again, would you say yes to what you do today? What do they value? What are their habits, interests, and ways of thinking you absorb? Your average becomes the sum of those around you, influencing your mindset and your future. Life is full of choices, crossroads appear in wealth, career, or personal growth paths. We attract what comes to us through our thoughts, through actions, and the habits that we keep. What do they value? What are their habits, interests, and ways of thinking you absorb? Your average becomes the sum of those around you, influencing your mindset and your future. We must act now to help the future me. The present you has power to shape tomorrow. Every decision, every small habit is a seed planted for your future self. What do they value? What are their habits, interests, and ways of thinking you absorb? Your average becomes the sum of those around you, influencing your mindset and your future. Keep moving forward, keep taking action now, no matter how small the step may seem. Remember, you are living each day as someone who has already stepped towards success. What do they value? What are their habits, interests, and ways of thinking you absorb? Your average becomes the sum of those around you, influencing your mindset and your future. Even tiny habits, just one small positive action, can compound over time, so try it now. Say it out loud with me, let the words ring true. I will succeed, I will make it happen. What do they value? What are their habits, interests, and ways of thinking you absorb? Your average becomes the sum of those around you, influencing your mindset and your future. Even tiny habits, I will make it. So plant in your mind of who you want to become. Fill your thoughts with your dreams, hopes, and true desires. When you focus daily, fill your thoughts with your dreams, hopes, and true desires. Success often follows who are willing to work it. Your life slowly be given. Take a moment to observe yourself, thinking for too long. What do you spend you cannot change? But ask yourself honestly their lives. What occupies your thoughts most of the time? What do you spend you have been holding on each day? When we look honestly at our lives, it should not surprise us who we have become, because what we practice consistently is what we eventually become. That is why we should live close to our dreams each day. And a sincere heart, no matter what others say. Continue to move toward what you truly wish to achieve. Success often follows those who are willing to work, learn, and keep going, even when the path is difficult. Sometimes we hold on to old ways of thinking for too long. We tell ourselves we cannot change, or that it is too late. But ask yourself honestly, are you happy with where you are right now? You have been holding on to for years. You worked on it for so long, yet you are not truly satisfied with it. What should you do? Be bold enough to change it. Let go of what is not working and begin again with courage. Focus your energy on what works to you. At the same time, remember to keep balance in your life. Just as nature works through balance, so do our lives. When you give with sincerity, in expected ways, so live with balance. And give their best each day. Many families have become smaller and simpler. In the past, large families often lived together and supported one another closely. Today, people tend to live more dependently in smaller households. This shows how society has changed and how individuals have become more dependent. But no matter how dependent we become, human beings are not meant to live completely alone. We grow and move forward by helping one another through family, friends, neighbors, and the communities around us. Let us think about something simple. If we need help from someone, should we listen to them? Of course we should. Only by listening can we truly receive the help we are asking for. Imagine the opposite situation, asking someone for help but arguing with them instead of listening. Would they still feel willing to help? Probably not. This reminds us of an important truth about relationships, whether with family, friends, or colleagues. If we want to live well with others, we must learn to listen with respect and attention. Real understanding often begins with something very simple. Listen with an open heart. When we do, understanding grows, relationship becomes stronger. Have you seen heaven? Have you seen hell? Most speak of it, but none can truly tell. We live in dimensions, the third and the fourth. Our souls are bound, yet meant to soar.
Attachments hold us, they cloud our sight. Desires and fears keep us from the light. The chains we carry, the things we cling, build little hells in everything.
Release, release, let your spirit rise. Break the chains, see the world with new eyes. Heaven's not a place that someone made. It is the freedom we find when attachments fade. Born to grow, to learn to see, to live the world, to set minds free. Hungry king and a life for all, to serve, to guide, to answer the call.
Our lives reach past, touch those before. Our hearts can heal, open every door. Liberate your soul, let your spirit be. For ancestors, for all, for humanity.
Release, release, let your spirit rise. Break the chains, see the world with new eyes. Heaven's not a place that someone made. It is the freedom we find when attachments fade. Life is more than surviving the day. It is awakening, finding your way. Helping others rise as we rise too. Every small act the light shines through.
Ego and fear, let them fall away. Material chains, let go today. The freer the soul, the brighter the light. Closer to heaven, shining so bright.
Release, release, let your spirit rise. Break the chains, see the world with new eyes. A journey on a path, a sacred road. It is awakening, growing, freeing the soul. Free your soul tonight. A happy marriage does not happen by chance. It is something that two people build through effort, understanding, and shared responsibility. In many ways, a strong marriage is created when both partners are willing to endure challenges and grow together. Life's difficulty. For a marriage to be truly happy, both husband and wife must learn how to care for each other in meaningful ways. This foundation is key to lasting joy and peace. A commitment that time will only increase. A husband should invest in his wife, not only materially, but also mentally and emotionally. Providing for the family is important. Create but so with deep intention, respect and genuine support. For a marriage to be truly happy, both husband and wife must learn how to care for each other in meaningful ways. This foundation is key to lasting joy and peace, a commitment that time will only increase. And comforting her husband, many men carry quiet burdens, pressures from work, responsibility and expectations. A wife who can recognize husband to him and offer emotional warmth can help create a deep sense of peace within the home. For a marriage to be truly happy, both husband and wife must learn how to care for each other in meaningful ways. This foundation is key to lasting joy and peace, a commitment that time will only increase. Marriage is not only a physical partnership, it is also an emotional and spiritual connection. When a couple supports each other emotionally through encouragement, understanding, and patience, the relationship becomes stronger and more resilient. It needs nurturing every single day. For a marriage to be truly happy, both husband and wife must learn how to care for each other in meaningful ways. This foundation is key to lasting joy and peace, a commitment that time will only increase. A happy marriage also requires your communication. Two people must learn to speak honestly and forgive each other when mistakes happen. No couple is perfect, but those who learn how to work through their difficulties together over time. For a marriage to be truly happy, both husband and wife must learn how to care for each other in meaningful ways. This foundation is key to lasting joy and peace, a commitment that time will only increase. In the end, a successful marriage is not built only on love at the beginning and shared growth. When both partners invest their hearts, care for each other's needs, and walk through life side by side. Not many people have psychology deeply in school, but chosen it as their major. But experts often say, but a person's character can change along the way. What do you think about that? Does it sound true to you? Or whose influence on mood making a sensitive or calm personalities affected by many factors? It is true, by many it is true. But let me ask you something important, a vital bone. Do you really know own personality well? Or do other people actually understand it better than you? So now the question becomes, can human beings really grow? Yes, they recognize this trait, develop and renew. What do you think about that? Does it sound true to you? Are hormones influence our mood, making us sensitive or calm? Personalities affected by many factors. Personality, by many does it is true. But let me ask you something important, a vital bond. Character reflects our kind, patience and humility. The way we treat others, these qualities can grow with time. Through awareness and effort, achieving true ability. Simple things can help improve our mood, a positive climb. What do you think about that? Does it sound true to you? Our hormones influence our mood, making us sensitive or calm. Personalities affected by many factors. Personality, by many does it is true. But let me ask you something important, a vital bond. Get enough sleep can affect our attitude for the day. They handle work smoothly, solve problems in their way. What do you think about that? Does it sound true to you? Our hormones influence our mood or calm. By many does it is true. But let me ask you something important, a vital bond. Another trait influence, a vital key. If we stay in the same circle, meeting new people expands our minds naturally. What do you think about that mood, making us sensitive or calm? Personalities affected by many factors. Personality, by many does it is true. But let me ask you something important, a vital bond. Learning something simple and unfamiliar can help increase our openness and creativity. Step outside your usual route to avoid the mental rope. Meet new people, learn something new while you sleep.
In this life, give your attention to the moment in front of you. Let your mind settle into the quiet rhythm of now, one simple at a time, one gentle breath at a time, learning the quiet strength of focus. When you stand in the kitchen, washing the dishes, warm water and light. Watch how each plate becomes brighter and cleaner with every movement of your hands. Feel the quiet satisfaction of bringing order and care into the world. Imagine the family will use those dishes later. Their comfort, their gratitude, the small invisible kindness that travels through your hands to theirs. Even the smallest task can carry meaning and purpose when we recognize how it serves others. This is the beginning. screen, not the distraction of wandering thoughts, but the simple gift of attentions. Or apply it forms of kindness. This moment matters. So pause for a moment and ask yourself, are you truly here right now? What holds your focus today? Do you know the quiet power of concentration? Many people who succeed in life share a simple habit. Whatever they choose to do, they give it their full attention. They become absorbed in their work, in their craft, in the passions that move their hearts. They disappear into their creation, into their curiosity, into the rhythm of learning and growing. So whatever you are doing now, whether it is work, a hobby, a conversation, or a quiet walk beneath the sky, give it your interest, your attention, your living energy. When you do, something changes. You begin to feel more awake, more aware, more alive inside your own life. This is the beginning of wisdom. Wisdom begins quietly with a simple realization. I may not know everything, and when we admit that truth, a door opens, a door to curiosity, a door to learning, a door to wonder. Ask questions about the world, ask questions about yourself. Allow yourself sometimes to say with humility, maybe I do not understand yet. Because curiosity keeps the mind young. It awakens the brain, it sharpens our awareness, it fills the world with discovery. Like the creator, they felt it. You love so deeply that you do something doing it. Is there something that lights a fire inside your spirit? And are you walking toward it today?
Ooh. The power of focus is ours. Whatever you do in life, develop the habit of fooling one thing at a time. For example, when you are in the kitchen, wash and dish, try to enjoy the process. Notice how the dish becomes them cleaner and brighter with each movement of your hands. Feel the quiet satisfaction that comes from making something clean and orderly. Think about your family members who will later use those dishes. Imagine the gratitude and comfort in this simple act. Even a small task can become meaningful, yeah, when you recognize how helpful it is for the people around you. This is how you begin to use the power of the present. Or you speaking while looking down at your phone. Respect and attention are powerful of kinds of kindness. When you give someone your full presence, so ask yourself, are you aware of this moment right now? Do you know the power of concentration? Many successful people, they give it their full attention. They become deeply absorbed in their work, their craft or their passion. Their craft or their passion. So whatever you are doing, whether it is your job, a hobby, a conversation, or an activity, show genuine interest and focus. When you do this, you will feel more awake and alive. You will become more conscious of your life. Try it. The beginning of wisdom. Wisdom often begins. I might know everything. The moment that we do not know, we open the door to learning. Ask questions, stay curious. Sometimes allow yourself to be a little foolish and say, hey, maybe I do not understand yet. When you do this, something interesting happens. Your mind becomes younger. Your brain becomes more active, more curious and more observant. Curiosity keeps our minds alive and growing. Have you ever observed great creators, innovators or entrepreneurs? And you know them are not afraid of failure. They experimented, learned from mistakes, and continue moving forward. Let me ask you a deeper question. Is there something you love so much that you would still want to do it, even if life became difficult? Are you doing something like that now? Balance in life. Work hard, but also remember to rest. Take time to walk in nature. Life is not only about conning others. Life is not only about constant effort, it is also about balance. God did please the device and renew your energy. You are already living like a successful person. Rapid rise of AI today, people wonder, will we fade away? Will the doctors, the thinkers, the hands that heal disappear into something less real? But no, that is not how the story goes. It is not the end, just the path that grows. It is not the work that disappears from sight. It is how we do it that shifts with time. Those who learn, those who see, those who move with technology, they will rise, they will lead, while others stay where they used to be. It is not about fear, it is about the way you choose to learn, you choose to stay connected to something that is changing fast, a future that is already here at last. This is not just one field alone, not just doctors or what we have known. Every path, every line of work feels this way, this silent turn. So do not push back, do not close your eyes. There is is built with a careful mind, layer by layer, design by design. And through its form a new world appears, redefining value, reshaping careers. So pause for a moment, ask what is true. What does meaning look like to you? What kind of work brings light inside? What kind of purpose will not fade with time? For me, I have found a simple joy in using tools that help, not destroy. It clears my path, it sharpens my view, helps me do what I need to do. It makes things smoother, it makes things fast, gives me focus that is built to last. And every day there is something new, a deeper layer, a wider view. There is a quiet thrill in learning more, opening up another door, like finding a key I did not see, unlocking more of what I can be. So tell me now, how do you use it? Do you shape it, or just pass through it? Does it help you grow, create a line, or is it something you leave behind? There are ways we have yet to find, new ideas still undefined, different paths, different views, all waiting there for us to choose. And if you have seen what I do not know, if there is a place I have not gone, I would love to hear, I would love to see what this world can become for you and me. Because this is not an ending line, it is a turning point in space and time. And those who learn, adapt and see, will shape what this world will be.